So welcome. It's nice to have started with a Sharanagati to Master Choa, since it is the time of his birthday. It's a special time to remember Master Choa. This is the gratitude time, a time of expressing gratitude. See, this is why we are studying these books, because these contain the teachings, direct words of Master Choa. Yeah. All right. So in the section we were in, which started from page 46, ये practical problems and how to overcome them, ये section उससे संबंधित है. When you as you start practicing the virtue, there will be problems. It's not like easy that you just say, okay, I will practice this particular virtue. There are difficulties. So if there are difficulties, then how to overcome them? That is the guidance that Master has given in these pages. So the last one, he was talking about tiredness, physical, emotional, mental, and I had suggested also even spiritual tiredness. What is spiritual tiredness? When we start losing faith in Guruji and God. Yes, so we should not get spiritually tired. That is the whole point. Okay. And also, we were seeing that the inner strength, which is your emotional strength, mental strength, spiritual strength, that is more important than your physical strength. So that must be maintained. All right, let's read forward. The difference between a person who gets things done and who does not is willpower. So you can think of two kinds of people. Somebody has all the resources, all the intelligence, and so on, but doesn't get things done. Someone else gets things done. What is the difference? According to Master Choa, he says the difference is willpower. Because what he is guiding us is that always there will be problems, there will be obstacles. That is what he has been telling us in the last few sutras. You need willpower. And of course, earlier he also said you need a sharp mind. These things is, willpower is what will help you persist and to overcome. Within our power, you can do great things. You remember when we started our book study, we said the purpose of this book is to help us manifest our inner greatness. So we can do great things. What is possible or not possible is within you. Also, Master is reminding us, there is his quotation where he says something like that: spiritual people are not supposed to be anemic. Anemic, you understand? Anemic, when the blood has there is a problem with the blood, it is called anemia. So such people are listless. They have no energy, no strength, no vigor. So first thing Master is reminding us, spiritual people are not anemic. Second reminder he is giving us in this sutra is that inner power, again, willpower, emotional, mental, spiritual power, more important than physical. Third thing is reminding us that the limitation is within us. It is not external. We are the limitation. Situation is not the limitation. Are you understanding? Let's do a small, simple experiment. Yes, would you like to do a short experiment? Just scan your basic chakra. Scan the activation of your basic chakra. As you are sitting, you are all pranic healers. Yes. Can you please quickly scan your basic chakra? Yeah. Now think of something that you cannot do. I'm sure there are many things you can do, but there are some things that you believe you cannot do. Something. Think of anything. Can you fly an airplane right now? Think of that, and as you say, no, I can't do this, just scan your basic chakra again. What do you find? It becomes smaller. The activation reduces. Correct? So the basic chakra is related or connected with our ability to get things done. If the basic, when we say, oh, I can't do this, and we find that the basic chakra reduces, is it making us more capable or less capable? Yeah. Okay. So I think the answer is obvious. Now let's just erase. You say erase, erase, erase. This is just an experiment. Of course, I can do it. If I set my mind to it, if other people can do it, why can't I do it? I can also do it. If I go through the training, if I spend the time, of course, I can also do it. Just say that to yourself. Yes, I can do it. I just haven't got down to doing it. If other people can do it, I can also do it. Just check your basic chakra again.
Increased.
You know, yes, it increases. So your capability increases. You see, the point here is what? The point is the limitation is within us. The solution, the ability is also within us. The problem, the solution, they are both within us. And I think another quote I would like to remind you of Master Choa: with the blessings of God and Guruji, nothing is impossible. All right. So I think something to really something to remember and to be grateful to Master Choa for, since this is the time of gratitude, that, he's really given us these super teachings. All right. We are on page 48. You must transform your inner power into the will to do good. Goodwill is not enough. You must have the will to do good. So personally, this is something that has really affected me, changed my life, and changed my motivation in life. You understand the difference between goodwill and the will to do good? Goodwill, I think most of us have. Most people will have. We wish well for others. We don't want bad things to happen to others. If something bad happens, oh, so bad, and so on. We don't like it when bad things happen to others. But are we ready to do something about it? That is the will to do good. And I think because also we've just gone past Master's birthday, just think about Master Choa's life. He has given us so many examples. He saw the problems in human life, health problem, prosperity problem, relationship problem, etc., etc. He has then, he has not just said, oh, yes, something should be done about it. He said, what can I do about it? And he has then given us these teachings. You see, it is one thing, as he was a great healer himself. I don't know if you've attended, but he could do mass healing to thousands of people in a single session. But he taught us to heal. There is a saying: give somebody a fish, you feed him for a day. You teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. That is what Guruji has done to us. He has given us the methods by which we can keep healing ourselves. And not only ourselves, we can heal other people. In one of the videos, he talks about this. These are the problems facing humanity, and this is how my teachings will help you. You have prosperity problems, apply the techniques of Kriya Shakti. You have relationship problems, pranic psychotherapy, and so on and so forth. So this is Master Choa is an example of some, and he started the Food for Hungry program. I hope you are aware of it and you participate in it. Our society, this Pranic Healer Society of Jaipur, which is conducting all these sessions, we have our own, inspired by Guruji, our own Will to Do Good program. Every month we reach out, we locate some NGO who's doing good work, and we collect money and resources and we give it to them. You can read more about it on our website, phsj.in. Just go to our website and you will see our Will to Do Good page. So that I mean, if you are interested, you can join that, or you can find out your local foundation. They may be also having some. All right. And Master Choi in the five pillars of Ahatic Yoga has made this pillar number four, service and tithing. So it is not enough to have goodwill. There must be the will to do. You see, it is also related to what I just talked about in the previous sutra. I said nothing is impossible when you have the blessings of God and Guru. And if you are a person with the will to do good, you will find that, through nature or through other people and so on, this is how Guruji and God will send their blessings down. Just try that. If if life is difficult, start start working, start doing service to other people, and you will find that you will start getting help, which helps resolve your own life. you know Try it. I've been doing this now for 20 years, so I can tell you that it is certainly true. Yes. So the will to do good is my suggestion. My request to you is, don't make it an option. You say, yes, I must. Maybe you can limit. You say, okay, 4 hours a week or 2 hours a week, or depending on how much time you have. Some amount of time every week you must do where your goodwill gets channelized into the will to do. All right, let's move forward. Courage. Oh, what a beautiful sutra. Courage is the difference between success and failure. You must have this attitude. This is the right thing to do, so let us do it. I think this is something you should print, frame, and keep in front of you so that you can see it every day. It is so that you are reminded of it. You see, we have talked about how courage and willpower are interconnected. Why courage becomes involved is, you see, when we lose courage, we look for shortcuts, we make compromises, or we may give up. Now, we want to succeed, but we don't want to succeed through shortcuts, through wrong methods, through compromises, and so on. We want to succeed, but karma, karma, karma. Always remember, we are being watched by the lords of karma. So, जो भी काम करना है, I mean, for example, you want to attain a position. One way is that you do it with the correct karma. What is the right thing to do? Sometimes it may be outside your comfort zone, but that is the development, the evolution that the soul requires. Getting out of the comfort zone and doing it. Just as we are talking about attaining a particular position, maybe in your job or in your business or whatever. So, whatever goal you have set, there is the correct way to approach that, and there may be many crooked ways to approach that. And of course, it's very easy to give up. So, the guidance we are getting from Master is, do the right thing. Don't give in to compromises. Don't give in to fears. Don't give up. In every situation, you are faced with a problem, you say, what is the right thing to do? The right thing to do is through your ethical framework. How do you decide whether it is the right thing to do or not? First of all, I would suggest to you, end does not justify the means. End does not justify the means. The means is your karma. Are you understanding? देखिए, कोई to attain something, be careful that you do not engage in wrong karma. The end does not justify the means. The means is all we have. What is life except our karma? So if you do engage in the wrong sort of karma and you attain something maybe very glamorous or something, that thing is temporary. That attainment will not carry forward with you in your next life. What will carry forward with you? The karma that you applied to attain that. So to attain this position in my organization, maybe I lied, I cheated, I took credit for things that I did not do, etc., etc. Are you understanding? I attained this position. This position is temporary, but this karma I will have to bear the fruit, and many times over. So just keep in mind, do the right thing. Maybe instead of this high goal, you will attain something less. Doesn't matter. Your karma must be correct. And sometimes we don't do the right thing because it is outside my comfort zone. Oh, I don't know how to. Oh, it is too difficult. But that is what the soul in this incarnation requires. That development is required. It is difficult means you have to expand. You have to expand your abilities to attain that. So don't run away from that. That is the point. My suggestion, please print this sutra and keep it in front, or maybe write it down in big letters and keep it in front of you. Think about it for a few days. It may change the way you approach problems in life. Summarize, do the right thing. Solving the problem is important, but it must be done through the right karma. Because the karma's effects are long lasting. What you are attaining, it's not as long lasting. Maintain your courage. I'm moving on. Maintain your courage, overcome your shyness. Without courage, there is no constancy. And the virtue we are dealing with right now is constancy of aim and effort. Yes? So, again, it's a reminder that courage is the essential requirement for will, for constancy. I think we've completed our time for today. I think we'll end here. I'll just share the screen. If you would like to, I am sharing, what I'm sharing right now is, are you seeing the affirmation on page 49? Now, in the old edition of the book, this affirmation is given. So you can choose, you can decide whether you want to do this affirmation or the other affirmation, or you want to do both. You can do both. It's just the same thing, more or less, in different words. All right. So if you want, take a screenshot of this, and you can then decide whether you want to continue with this or. All right.